Alright, I wanted to give you guys an update on my homemade log splitter that I put together for around 350 bucks. It's been working great. As you can see, here's the pile of wood I've chopped and cut and split. I'm going to give you a walkthrough around the log splitter a little bit more today. The first video I put out had my chickens crowing in the background like crazy, and that kind of irritated me, so we'll do one more video. First though, I wanted to give you guys a little safety tip on chainsaw safety. You want to keep your tip of your saw away from your wood as best as possible. If not, this is what happens. You can see this is a steel toe boot, and I missed the steel by just a little bit. Went right in the side of my foot. And there it is. Big toe. Almost lost him. Hit the bone, fractured the bone, tore the ligament just a little bit, but seems to be healing up nicely. This happened last week, so it's doing good. So just a little tip, careful with your chainsaw. Alright, it's the old wood pile, starting to stack it a little bit here. Let's go over the log splitter one more time. 5-gallon propane tank, cut down. Took the top off so you can't really tell it's a propane tank. It's got a vent cap on it. The hoses was one thing I did buy new. They're expensive. Spent a little over 100 bucks on hoses and the fittings. Put a pressure gauge on there so you could see my pressure, which it's rare that it goes over 1,000. This pine that I'm splitting doesn't put a lot of pressure on there. The valve is new. The ram I did get from my little brother. They pulled it off their farm, so that didn't cost me nothing. I built this sled, welded it up, got some diamond plate on the front for a little bit of grip. It sits on a 6.5 inch wide by 1 inch tall I-beam, which is a little overkill, but I got it for free. Down on the business end, I've got 1 inch thick plate steel that I've cut down to a fairly good point, which cuts through the wood nicely. The one thing I did add from the last video is a kill switch down here, so I can just flip that on and off on this side. I also put a throttle cable on, which I haven't yet figured out how to mount a handle to pull the throttle, so I can throttle it up a little bit. It's a Honda GX 240, 8-horse Honda motor. I got from a friend for a really good price. Thanks to him, it kept my price down pretty good on putting this together. Tires and axles. The tires I got from my little brother for nothing. The axle I got at a local scrapyard for, I think it was like 11 bucks, and it ended up being the perfect length. And up on the front, I've just got this adjustable foot so I can adjust the height. The 2-inch receiver hitch on the front so I can pull it behind my four-wheeler or my truck. And it was a little short for the I-beam, so I just extended this out just a little bit back here. As you can see, put a pin through there. It holds the back of the cylinder. And cutting all this wood, I haven't seen anything move or crack or bend yet, so I think it's going to hold up pretty well. And anyway, that's just my update on my log splitter. Thanks for watching.